So it's rocking. All right, so this one is not closed. Okay, Wendy's is open, Truckstuff's open. You can get fuel, blah blah blah, and they got cheese fries. I put bacon on them, but you know, I went with these new ones. So the locations of all of the pilots that were owned by the company that went belly up at midnight, real sneaky like you know, they were, everybody, hey, come on in and spend your money until, oh, it's midnight, up, and then they turned into a pumpkin, like Cinderella's carriage, and all of a sudden couldn't take care of nobody, right? Man, I can't imagine the drivers that woke up in the morning and needed a shower. I'm fixing to come up to get this beast washed. Give me a half a second, I'm getting straightened out. And I'll read to you all the locations. I have all the locations, all the ones, and so give me half a second. I'm not trying to hold up, it's just I'm doing about 10 things at one time and get messages and everything else. All right, check this out. I'll shut it off. I risk getting too hot so you can hear me clearly. I hope people appreciate the effort I give. So here we go. There was supposed to be like 20 of them. There could have been more. I'm just reading off the list. This is the list that actual list of the ones that are closed. They were not corporate. I appreciate the like. I just got here. I ain't even done nothing yet. People, God bless you. All right, so here's what we got. Believe it or not, and I'm gonna give some numbers too, because some cities have twin pilots. Like there's actually one right across the street from here, and both of these are open. Both of them's corporate. One's a Flyin J, one's a pilot. And when they merged, they bought both. I don't recommend the one across the street because they don't have their stuff together. I come over here because they had a new fuel card. So back to this. I'm going to give numbers on some of these so it will help you delineate from, if there's two in one city, you could see which one it is. I ain't saying I have numbers on all of them. I got numbers on a few of them. So Cusseta, Alabama. That's C-U-S-S-E-T-T-A, Alabama. Unless I can't spell right? That's store number 1365. It went bankrupt. I don't know about parking at none of these. If anybody's got information on the parking, comments, go down here. You know what I'm saying, people? Help a fella out, get the intel out, put it here, put it anywhere, make your own video, okay? Do better than me. If you can do better than me, I welcome it. If you could build an app, build an app. You know, build me one. I need one for Operation Hot Biscuit. So if you can tell me about parking, but it's my understanding when a place goes bankrupt, you can't park on the property. So that's what's gonna mess everything up. We already have a problem with parking. Forget their fuel. We can lay up high and roll up in there with everything we need and take a shower ahead of time. We're used to places running out of water and this and that. But to not have parking, this is gonna mess up the supply line, people. We are the supply line. We got issues. They need to leave us parking, but I think they're gonna have it blocked off. So Cusseta, Alabama is store number 1365. I don't know if you can park there or not on any of these. Blytheville, Arkansas, B-L-Y-T-H-E-V-I-L-L-E, Arkansas, store number 1375. If I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of these numbers I skipped over. Minden, Louisiana. That's horrible, right? Because we need more in Louisiana. We need a Love's in Hammond. Minden, M-I-N-D-E-N, Louisiana. It's closed. All these are closed. Haiti, Missouri. Everybody knows the one in Haiti. Everybody knows it. H-A-I-T-I, Missouri. I think there's, might be two there, but it's going to be the non-corporate one. Okay, Saint Genevieve, Missouri. Okay, G-E-N-O-V-E-V-E, if I'm not mistaken. Saint Genevieve, Missouri. Rockingham, North Carolina. R-O-C-K-I-N-G-H-A-M, North Carolina. Closed. All these are closed. Seagrove, North Carolina. S-E-A-G-R-O-V-E, North Carolina. Closed. Hazleton, H-A-Z-E-L-T-O-N, Pennsylvania. Closed. Cowpens, C-O-W-P-E-N-S, South Carolina. Closed. Birmingham, Alabama, number, believe it or not, there's a couple of them there, but store 369, okay, is my understanding, but 602 is open. 602 is corporate. Okay, so 369, they're gone. Birmingham, Alabama. Kansas City, that's, I don't know if it's Kansas City, Missouri or Kansas City, Kansas, call it what you want. Store number 524. So you're gonna look these up on Trucker Path to delineate the difference, okay? All right, so just note 524 is closed. La Place, Louisiana, that's LAPLACE, Louisiana. That's store number 82 is closed. St. Rose, Louisiana, that's store number 1164 is closed. Monroe, North Carolina, store number 7996. 7996. Monroe, North Carolina is closed. 589 is the store number of this one. Williston, Williston, North Dakota. That's in the middle of nowhere. I know that one, and I'm like, oh man, are you kidding? And they had washer and dryer. Number 589 is the store number for the one in Williston, North Dakota that's closed. And that's in the middle of nowhere. There's gonna be people parking. Y'all need to open up the exit ramps at this point. Okay, Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. Pine Grove, Pinegrove, Pennsylvania. Store number 522 is closed. Grand Forks, Grandforks, North Dakota. That's store number 1223. I think they got another one up there. That's it, people. You can leave now. Other than that, if y'all just want to make a comment, say, hey, thank you, I appreciate the hard work, anything, attaboy, I'm going to start this thing up and have some fries. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're not stuck at a pilot where you can't get a shower, you can't even park, or can't get fuel, or use TransFlow, or do what you do. Well, what I'm doing, at least get a washout and go to a place that the load was supposed to be ready earlier. Now it's going to be ready later. It probably won't even be ready around midnight. It's probably going to be, they're saying minimum 5 a.m. Something happened to something with the something, and when those things happen, they push us out. But I'll get paid for it. That's good. But it's one of the things where it's like, okay, I'm going to get there earlier than the appointment. I'll be there in a couple hours, and I'm gonna, you know, try to sleep and get up early, even though I was ready to run at night. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm just loading up heavy. You know, you got to pack heavy. I got a couple of drinks. I got like a couple burgers at Wendy's, some fries, and a thing of chili that I won't even eat till I get there. And I see there's 4 in the room now. You have to rewind to get to where I told all the stores. I ain't gonna go through that again. But all the pilot Flyin J's that were what I call jobbers, or leasing the name that they were not corporate stores, they all went bankrupt. And so, but Pilot was supplying them fuel, so that's going to be less fuel running around for a little bit, and us trying to figure it out. And so you can imagine that the corporate stores are going to now get 2 more loads a day. So make room and don't cover up the fuel aisle. Okay, I mean the fuel dump. You know what I'm talking about. You know, that ain't a parking spot. Swift, I'm talking to you. And I'm just saying, I ain't call nobody out, JV Hunt. I ain't said nothing. But for those who feel inclined and who sometimes end up sleeping on the fuel loading platform, don't. They're gonna be busier. It's gonna look like somebody stepped on a bed of ants, and they're gonna be getting deliveries in, all that. And it's gonna be one after another. It's gonna be more than they need. They're gonna keep them full because we're gonna be running into those instead of the other ones that are closed. If anything, because of the shower issue, and it makes it for us logistically difficult, man, I'm buying my fuel at Love, straight up. I mean, I've been a platinum and then diamond member, and I get free coffee and free showers. I'm at the point where I just got a new pilot card, okay? So, you know, but I got a good Love's card too. I'm gonna replace it. I'm getting new cards is what I'm doing. And so I'm just saying, Love's ain't having these issues. TA, if you like them, they ain't having these issues. So if you fuel up here at this pilot, which I have fueled, and I fueled a pallet. But if you fuel up, you keep one on your pallet card is what you do if you're a trucker, and then you got unlimited loves, right? You can afford to do the one. But if you fuel here and you wind up at another pallet, but then, oh, they're bankrupt and they closed up and you can't park there and you can't shower and everything, then you're at the other one anyway. What's the point, right? So I'm just hedging my bets, if you call it that. I'm covering all my bases. I've got an emergency ace in the hole shower at the pallet on the card in case I need it. I got a couple of them, and then, you know, you go to Love's. Everybody knows that. So I hope you're not stuck in a place where you have to wind up being in that area delivering tonight, because that's how it is. It's where we deliver. So just plan ahead, stop short, do what you got to do, because I don't think you'll be able to park there. Somebody let me know, just one person, I don't care, 10 people, 100, whatever, however many, let us know if you can actually park on the place, because if it's bankrupt, a lot of times they'll put a chain across the place. You know what I'm saying? Say you can't park there. I think if the store's closed, I think they just need to have a state patrol park out front for security and say, hey, yeah, y'all can still come in here, because that just makes sense. But if they want to severely limit our parking even worse than it already is, because it's already rough, there's wrecks every night, people trying to get creative, back into something that ain't theirs, back up to it sounds expensive. They know we need parking. We need some government controlled rest areas, trucks only. Just pull over and plow a new road. Just start building them. Y'all know y'all own the land, government. Y'all know y'all got bulldozers. Army Corps of Engineers is ready and willing, I'm sure. Put them out there. They could put in a full-on, like I showed before, it needs to be we need a 4-point system. North, south, east, and west, a 4-point plan. Within every city, we need, within 50 miles of that city, okay, a place to park. A 4-point plan. If it's a twin city, it's going to be like a 8-point plan. Okay? So, twin cities are different. So, what I'm saying is, within 50 miles of the city, build us a spot. Give us a spot. We need parking. We need more parking anyway. You could create businesses in there. Starbucks, we require cigars because we're truckers. I'm just saying. If you don't, well, if you put them out there, we'll buy them anyway. We'll all start learning how to smoke cigars, right? So, we need, they eat a lot of pizza, but it's better if we had something like roast or something. Whatever you can make. Any kind of restaurant. A different one in different cities, whatever. But it would create commerce. Just like the ones on the Ohio Turnpike. Model them after those. They got full-on atriums. I did a video on them. We need this parking to be built, evidently, yesterday. Because what? The truck stop went out of business. I'll bet $1 they're going to put a chain across the freaking, it's just building a freaking post on each side and build a gate so we can't get in there. What y'all want to bet? Okay, so people, in the name of everything and national security and everything, just saying, we are the supply line. We need a place to be. Create it, make it happen. Somebody in charge of something, be in charge of something. I don't know. You know, what do I have to say? I could say something funny like, look, if you put a garage there and let Biden park his Corvette there, maybe it'd be important. Did I say that? I didn't say that. Just saying, make it important enough, okay? Just like how we're supposed to have a mile of stretch every so many miles so that we can have a place to land airplanes in an emergency and make a strip and make it defensible, just like the Autobahn. Well, incorporate it into the original plan that Eisenhower said. Make it every so many miles that you have this, and then y'all could stage military crap there. Y'all could do all the stuff you want to do, right? You know? Just don't be running renditions and don't be shooting lasers and don't be catching places on fire. And I'm gonna paint my truck blue. I don't know if y'all looked at how I'm painting my truck blue, because evidently do weapons don't catch stuff on fire. I'm not saying. Anyway, we're gonna stop before I really talk too much. People, I hope you find your place to park tonight, and I'm gonna get off this thing. God bless you. Paint your truck blue. We'll talk later. I'm out. Peace.